What's going on, guys? I'm here reacting to Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 6. We are one episode away from the finale, and I'm so fucking sad. Last episode, a lot happened. Arya found that note. I'm sure she's gonna find some way to confront Sansa about it. Jon is past the wall. We're gonna fucking see that. So, as we all know, Episode 6 was leaked. I stayed away from the episode in its entirety, but unfortunately, before I even knew it was leaked, I was spoiled by two things. I know we lose Viserion, and I know, obviously, Dany goes to save the day. Other than that, I did my absolute best to stay the fuck away from all kinds of spoilers. Although I have seen what happened to Viserion, my reaction will still be just as genuine as it was the first time that I saw it. So let's dive right into this episode.
Beautiful, eh? I can breathe again. Down south, the air smells like pig shit.
You've never been down south.
I've been to Winterfell.
That's the north. How do you live up here? How do you keep your balls from freezing off?
Got to keep moving, that's the secret. So, we met this dragon queen, huh? And
she'll only fight beside us if I bend the knee.
you spent too much time with the free folk. Now you don't like kneeling. Mansraider was a brave man. How many of his people died for his pride?
True.
I wanted to join the Brotherhood, but you sold me off. Like a slave. Strapped me down on the bed. She stripped me naked.
Sounds all right so far.
And put leeches on me.
Was she naked too? She needed your blood.
Yes, thank you, I know that.
Could have been worse.
She wanted to kill me.
The first time I went north of the wall was with your father.
He was a good man. He deserved a better son.
Yay, this is what I've been wanting.
Were you with him at the end?
I was a prisoner of the wildlings. But we avenged him. I want you to know that every mutineer found justice. Your father gave me this sword. Changed the pommel from a bear to a wolf. But it's still Longclaw.
Is he giving it to him? No,
Will come on a moment.
that's a part of you.
So he gave it to you. I'm not his son. It's yours.
It'd serve you well. And your children after you.
Yeah, that's like his family sword now. Okay, something else that I saw was a really short GIF, and it was just a shot of Longclaw, and apparently the fucking wolf's eyes open. So I'm gonna fucking keep an eye out for that, because I don't know if that was photoshopped or not.
There was no one around, just like now. No one to stop me. So I started shooting. And every shot, I had to go up there and get my one arrow and walk back and shoot it again. I hit the bullseye, and I heard this. I looked up, and he's standing right here, smiling down at me. I knew what I was doing was against the rules, but he was smiling, so I knew it wasn't wrong. The rules were wrong. No, he's dead. Killed by the Lannisters. With your help.
Okay, this is where it comes in.
What?
Did they put you on a rack and stretch you until your bones started to pop?
You don't know what it was like. I was a child.
So was I. I would have let them kill me before I betrayed my family.
They told me it was the only way to save father. You were there.
I was there. Standing in the crowd near Baelor's statue.
And what did you do? Did you come running to the rescue? Did you fight off the Lannisters and save father?
I wanted to.
But you didn't. Just like me.
I didn't betray him.
I'm
You should
conflicted.
be on your knees thanking me. We're standing in Winterfell again because of me. You didn't win it back. Jon didn't win it back. He lost the Battle of the Bastards. The Knights of the Vale won the battle, and they rode north for me, while you were off, where, travelling the world. You never would have survived what I survived.
I think
I
she
guess we'll
could
never
have.
know.
Do you know how happy Cersei would be right now if she saw us fighting? This is exactly what she wants. This is what she's always wanted, to tear
I'm
us
scared the
apart.
Northern Lords will read it. They wouldn't think much of Lady Sansa if they knew how she did Cersei's bidding. What would little Lyanna Mormont say? She's younger than you were when you wrote this. Are you going to say, but I was just a child?
Were you born mean or you just said wildlings?
I don't give two shits about wildlings.
It's gingers I hate. Gingers are beautiful. You're kissed by fire. Just like you.
Don't point your fucking finger at me.
I don't think you truly mean. You have sad eyes.
You want to suck my dick, is that it?
Dick.
Cock.
Dick. I like it.
Bet you do. Brienne of Tarth.
You know her?
You're with Brienne of fucking Tarth.
Well, not with her yet. But I see the way she looks at me.
She wants to carve you up and eat your liver.
You do know her.
We've met.
I want to make babies with her.
I wish Brienne would give Tormund a freaking chance.
The Lord of Light never spoke to me. I don't know anything about him. I don't know what he wants from me.
He wants you alive.
Why?
I don't know.
That's all anyone can tell me. I don't know.
Death is the enemy. The first enemy and the last. The enemy always wins. And we still need to fight him. That's all I know. You and I won't find much joy while we're here. But we can keep others alive. We can defend those who can't defend themselves.
Man.
I am the shield that guards the realms of men.
Maybe we don't need to understand any more than that.
It's interesting. These heroes you name, they all fell in love with you.
Jon Snow's not in love with me.
Oh, my mistake. I suppose he stares at you longingly because he's hopeful for a successful military alliance.
He's too little for me.
Oh, what?
I didn't mean...
As heroes go, he's quite little. If we want to create a new and better world, I'm not sure deceit and mass murder is the best way to start.
Which war was won without deceit and mass murder?
This will be a difficult negotiation. We're sitting down with people who want to see us both headless. My sister's likely to say something provocative. If you're going to anticipate their actions, respond effectively and beat them. Which I want you to do very much. Because I believe in you. And in the world you want to build. After you break the wheel, how do we make sure it stays broken?
You want to know who sits on the Iron Throne after I'm dead?
You say you can't have children.
Yeah.
But there are other ways of choosing a successor.
You've been thinking about my death quite a bit, haven't you? Is this one of the items you discussed with your brother in King's Landing?
I'm trying to serve you by planning for the long term.
Perhaps if you planned for the short term, we wouldn't have lost Dawn in Highgarden.
Look. Up there.
What are they doing? Just changing random ass animals out there? Big ass bear. Come on, do something. Oh my god! This fucking gross!
Go on.
The king chose you to rule in his absence. And rule you have. Wisely. Ably. They see that, they respect you. Some may even prefer you.
Yes, they turned their backs on Jon when it was time to retake Winterfell. Then they named him their king, and now they're ready to turn their backs on him again. How far would you trust men like that?
How drunk were you when you charged through the breach on Pike? If I'm being honest, I don't remember charging through the breach. Some of the lads told me about it the next morning.
He does not look good.
Sounds like a good scrap.
Eastwood. Get a raven to Daenerys. Tell her what's happened. I'm not leaving you. You're the fastest. Go, now! We need to send a raven. Get the maester. Now!
Thomas.
Oh no.
We have to burn his body.
We'll all be close behind him. Unless the Lord of Light is kind enough to send us a bit of fire.